Hello there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. All right, if you're new here, thank you for being here. Know that this is a timeless reading. There's something in today's card spread that you are supposed to receive because it's going to pertain or apply to your current situation. So whatever it is that's weighing heavy in your heart, there is a message here just for you. And if you'd like to share what is resonating with you, go ahead and do that in the comments down below because I love to read all of your comments. All right, here we go. Scorpio, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. All right, there is something new coming in for you. You're very excited, you're very creative. Something has basically just kind of charged you up and you're ready. You're ready to try it, new ideas, creative ideas, passion. So don't forget, take action on that. So whatever it is, if you're starting a business, for example, and you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, go ahead and, really obviously research it. But I mean, this is that charge of energy, that new beginning that universe is like literally handing you. All right. So yeah, in the past, there is something here that has made you feel like you've lost something. And because you've lost something, you've had this pervasive feeling of maybe insecurity, just that maybe you would never be happy again, right? And there's a part of you that kind of feels like you don't deserve the other Five of Pentacles that would make the Ten of Pentacles. And, universe is reminding you here that there might be something right around the corner here and you have to look up. Otherwise, what can happen is you're going to miss that opportunity. So it's not, you shouldn't think that you don't deserve all 10 of Pentacles because you just have the half here and you're thinking, oh, I can't do it. I can't have it all. Well, you know what? You can. It might just be right around the corner, but you have to believe that you deserve it. You have to believe that you can achieve it and receive it. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Because then you're constantly living in this state of lack. And when that happens, that is literally the energy that you're putting out. Just like the Justice card talks about karmic energy. Be mindful of your karmic energy. That is the message here. What you are sending out, that's what's going to come right back. All right. Look at this, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so whatever it is that you've lost, you're going to regain it because you have this deep desire here to create structure and to create stability in your life. Know that whatever, like if you have a skill, for example, you're going to be using that. You're going to collaborate with other people and you're going to make it work in your favor. So whatever it is that you've lost, don't worry because right around the corner here, you're going to get that spark, that idea that's going to tell you, okay, maybe you were laid off or you lost your job or you lost a bunch of money. Now you're trying to say, okay, I got to recover that, like the Four of Pentacles, right? You want that structure. Well, here you go. Here's that need to create structure in your life. And you're going to do that because you've got this inspiration here and it's going to be very collaborative and you're going to come out on top. Yeah, look at this. So you may have had, let's say an investment, right? So you stopped and you took a look at your current financial situation, for example, and you were looking at it and you're thinking, what can I add or subtract in that situation that is going to help me? And maybe here, if you made a bad investment or something and now you've lost some money, now just understand that you're going to regain all of that. Nothing is lost if you've learned the lesson. What did you learn here? So maybe try something different, obviously, right? But don't stay in this state of despair where you feel like you don't deserve something. Look at that. This momentum here where you are truly trying to create stability and structure in your life, it's going to happen really quickly. And this decision that you've made, you're going to have to find the reason for all of that. What was the lesson? Because you might be kicking yourself and going, man, why did I do that to myself? Well, it's okay. You have to let it go, learn the mistakes, and move forward because you have a lot of momentum coming towards you and you're going to need to really embrace that. Embrace this and be collaborative, work with others. So there is a part of you that's going to be emotionally mature and stable, and you're going to know, okay, what is the wisdom? What did I learn from all of this? And which is really good because this is the card of leadership. This is someone who is very wise and very, very dedicated, very devoted. So it's good that no matter what happened here that's really set you off a little bit, it's not carrying in deep enough. You're still very wise. You're still very grounded. You're still very loving, which is really, this is really good for you. Okay, Scorpio, here you go. Justice. So didn't I just mention the Justice card here? How I said that whatever you put out into the universe, if you constantly have that lack mentality, what you put out, you're going to get right back. So universe is reminding you here, Stay on the side, right? You're at the fork in the road. Stay on the side of light. Make the choice consciously to put out good energy, and the universe will balance that out. Don't worry about the loss. Don't worry if you have someone who may have hurt you, right? And now you feel deceived. You have such despair. It isn't our job to get revenge. Our job is to continue forward and search for our true meaning, our true purpose in life. We have that purpose, so your job is to find ways to be thankful and to learn the lessons from the loss and the despair. Yeah, Tower moment. So you've had a huge, let's say, revelation. You've had a shakeup in your life. Something has really flipped it upside down and really torn down that tower, and now you're having to rebuild it back up. And so you're being challenged here, right? So you're being challenged with the idea that, like, okay, you know, everything has been taken from you, for example. What are you going to do? You're in such despair here. How are you going to rebuild your life? Are you going to rebuild it in a positive way or negative way? Are you going to stay in a state of shock and loss and lack? So tap into your higher self here, where you're going to stay devoted and wise, stay devoted to yourself, and that you have a balance here between your heart and your mind, and you're going to apply yourself appropriately. Look at this. Whatever it is that you may have lost in the past, here's a new beginning. So you have a Page of Pentacles and a Page of Wands, and it's going to happen really quickly here, because everything here gave you a chance to really almost just renew yourself. Whatever it is that you've lost and whatever it is that's been torn down, you will rebuild it, because here you have every opportunity that's being presented to you here that says you're going to rebuild and you're going to come back even stronger and better. Wow. This is your breakthrough. So you've got cards here about starting something new. This is your breakthrough card. Something here, this loss here, boom, opened up your eyes. Now you have clarity. Now you know what to do, what not to do. And you're going to take that opportunity that's being handed or presented to you, and you're going to run with it. Okay? You're going to run with it, and you're going to use your skills, and you're going to make it work out in your favor. Right. So here, now you are given the opportunity. So in the near future here, you've got the opportunity to really create the life that you want, of course, but also you've got intuition. You're very direct and very straightforward. And so you're going to be able to really tell the truth, but you're going to be very fair. Here, universe is reminding you to be very careful with how you communicate, because you are a little bit sharp-tongued, and so what you say may not go over well. And the reason I'm telling you that is because we don't want you to have conflict, because thus far everything looks like it's working for you, right? Even the Tower moment. The Tower moments happen for us so that we can learn something about ourselves. And so it's those challenges that will give you that. The Nine of Wands, for example, which is all about your grit or proving your grit. But you also gain wisdom right here. Wisdom and wisdom. So you have a lot of it. You're going to have some spiritual moments here, and you're going to know exactly what to cut out of your life and what to keep. I love that for you. Look at this. You've got another page. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. The only thing you're missing is the Page of Swords. So yes, new love may be coming in, a new passion project, because now you're creative and you're just flowing with all kinds of energy. Now you may be working or being given an opportunity to work on something that is so emotionally fulfilling for you. And it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out in your favor. Just as long as, what did I just say about the Nine of Wands? Here you go, called it. So what I was saying earlier is that whatever it is, if you're having a passion project or a moment here, you have to make sure that you're reflecting on any losses or any hurt that you've experienced, because the universe is saying you cannot move forward unless you learn the lesson here, and here, so that you don't do it again. Because here's the thing, you will continue, universe says, you will continue to fight. And look at this guy, he's tired. And you will continue to fight if you don't learn something about yourself, your current situation here. And I know that a lot of you guys are tired of fighting, sick and tired of things falling apart in your life. But here's the thing, do not give up on yourself, right? This guy does not give up. He's that, battle-worn soldier that has just incredible grit and strength. And you're going to rebuild everything, and you're going to go through a huge transformation that is going to work out in your favor here. Okay? All right, let's see if you've got any other cards that we need to pull here. What other cards does Scorpio need to see? All right, so lots of new beginnings for you here. And, that message for you that, you're going to have to find out you know, why is it that you are feeling this way, like a sense of lack, or maybe even a sense that you don't deserve something? Go within. Use your leadership qualities, use your wisdom to figure that out. Otherwise, if you don't learn the lesson, the tower moments keep repeating themselves, right? Until you get it right, until you learn the lesson. So we've got peaceful resolution. So if you've had conflict in the past, if this was a result of conflict, you're going to have spiritual resolution, which is beautiful. And then wisdom, right? Lots of wisdom. Recovery. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get the Four of Swords, or like let's say temperance, patience, balance, moderation, or even just, you know, taking a pause, much like the Hanged Man, right? Seeing things from a different perspective. So whatever it is that you are hastily making a decision on, universe says, wait for a second, see things from a different perspective. Don't let yourself repeat the situation from the past and end up being lost again, or that insecurity. Perfect timing. Yeah, trust in divine timing, right? Everything happens for a reason. It's meant to work for us and teach us something about ourselves. So this timing where you create balance, or where the universe creates balance for you, that will come in time. It's not for us to determine when this balance is going to correct itself. Big happy change. Absolutely big happy change. You've got the Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. I mean, you got the Seven of Pentacles, which again is your card. Or no, actually, this is a Taurus card. Sorry, I'm actually looking for the Eight of Pentacles, which is what you usually get. But on this spread here, I'm not seeing it. So in the past, I've seen you get the Eight of Pentacles, but that's okay. New beginning here. You've got new beginnings. Let's see. Choose a new direction. Yeah. So if you are still very sad about this, and it's forcing you to confront yourself, choose a new direction, right? Just like I said, maybe it's around the corner, whatever it is that universe is trying to give you, maybe it's around the corner. Don't fight it. Abundance. Yeah, you have a lot coming your way. You really do, because you have so much new stuff coming your way. It's what you do. It's the actions you take afterwards. Now that they've given you all this energy, what actions are you taking so that you can have it all? You can have your goals. You can, you know, make your crops flourish, right? Let go. Yes, absolutely. Let go of the past. Let go of the need to control, right? Because the Tower, it's all about not having any control. Everything is just turned to rubble, and you couldn't stop it. You couldn't see it. You didn't know. Here's the time for you to kind of reflect on that and think about why those things happened for you. Yeah, look, and you're going to leave it behind. I love that for you, Scorpio. And look at what you've got. On the other side here, once you leave this area of turbulence, you're going to go to the other side where it's nice and calm and peaceful. Look at what's waiting for you. You've got the 10 of Cups. I love it. All right. So, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this video with other Scorpios and cross watchers. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.